Hello friends, it's a great day for hardcore Minecraft. In this video, I'm starting a brand new world with the initial goal of creating a starter-based campground to provide all of my early game essentials. Step 1 of this task is exploring the terrain. Alright, I'm on a mission. We're gonna mine this dirt, then we're gonna use it to rescue some allays. That allay just won't get out of the box. All I want is an allay to take with me on this trip. Come here, dude. Come here. Why can't they fit through the fences? Yes, they can escape! I'm stuck in a cage with a bunch of pillagers around me. Why am I playing Manhunt in the first few seconds of a hardcore world? I break this and run. Go. Go. The allays are gonna follow me, right? Follow me. Yes! Okay, go, 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 go. Oh, my pretties. Let's get out of here, bro. Let's get out of here. Oh, I got 2 allays to take with me. And I only lost 7 hearts. Well, technically I lost more than that because I had to eat food. You're holding some food for me. I'll take that. Here, come back. Come back. Buddy, I need those potatoes. Okay. It's almost the end of the first day, and I have nowhere to be. So, let's go find that place to live. So I may or may not have eaten a raw potato and gotten myself the thirst effect for 5 minutes. Some of you might be wondering what the heck I'm talking about. It all started in SMP City. Like in many SMPs, everyone had everything they'd ever wanted by the end of the first month. Cities had been erected overnight, and civilization thrived with creativity. For some people, this would be enough. Not me. Under it all, I was working on a machine that would unlock the game's code and allow me to expand the bounds of Minecraft progression. Fortunately, my machine worked and has unlocked the potential for me to get stronger than ever before. I was taking cinematics for this part of the video, and I noticed, I'm sorry, you guys are gonna get real dizzy. I noticed there's a village in the distance. We have 2 minutes of thirst effect left, and if we can get over to that village with the 2 hearts that we have, we might be able to survive this. The problem is that we have 4 hunger bars, and the time it's gonna take for us to sprint there, we're probably going to die. Alright, thirst effect has worn off, let's do this. Let's take a look outside. Okay, there's an area for us to dig out right here. Go! We have to make it to the village. We have to get in a house. We have to sleep. We have to find food with only 1 hunger bar. Okay, it's right here. Can we make it? I'm not seeing a lot of mobs. I think we're getting really lucky. Alright, that house is gonna have a bed in it, right? No. Ran out of hunger. Okay, so we're in trouble because we can't break into this house without taking damage. Oh my gosh. Go. Woo! We got into a house, but it's a house with nothing helpful. Keep head on a swivel. Is this the house? I almost just punched it by accident. That would result in death. Yes! No! Are you kidding me? At least we get to sleep. At least we get to sleep. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Why is this the worst start in hardcore history? 2 raw beef that I can't eat because it'll give me the thirst effect. Wait, there's a smoker right here. We can cook this. Yes! We're making a comeback. Alright, let's get in there. Let's just live a life right now. Yes! 2 steak! We're making a comeback. Oh, this is the greatest feeling of all time, surviving a start like that. All because I wanted to rescue some Allays. Gosh darn, I'm stupid. But I think what we need to do is find some flint, get the starter materials that I need, and just find where I want to build my base as soon as possible. No more dilly-dallying, because it only seems to get me nearly killed. And I don't know how much more of that stress I can deal with in one video. So, let's try to get out of here, shall we? Alright, I think I found the perfect place to build. I've been telling myself, as I've been planning out this series, that I really wanted to build in an old-growth taiga biome, and we found one. But we also found a swamp that has a lot of life in the water, and when you combine that swamp with this old-growth taiga with the rocks in the water, this is such a unique place to build. And I really like it. There was those big formations of rocks and amplified that we found over there. But, honestly, personal opinion, I think amplified terrain is overrated. It's kind of ugly to build around just to see floating rocks behind your builds. But this is going to be perfect for a water industry that I think I'm going to be doing in a later episode. And this small island right here. This small island right here is going to be the home of our starter base. So, the first things I gotta do, I have 3 things, kinda. Cut down all these trees. Do I have a flint and steel? I do. So, burn down all these trees, terraform a little bit, and then add some pathing around to outline where all of our starter base necessities are going to go. I kidnapped a mushroom cow because it's currently day 5 and we already have infinite food. We also have 1 pet Allay because our second Allay is dead. I don't actually know if it's dead, but it's missing. But while I'm thinking about it, oh, I forgot boats are a little bit more complicated to craft. Actually, I can put the mushroom and the Allay in the same boat, theoretically. If I put a seed there, is the Allay gonna put itself in the boat? Get in the boat, get in the boat. Come on! Get in the boat, bro. No, that was so close, what? Oh my gosh, this Allay is getting on my nerves. I know I've gotten Allays in a boat before. I did it on an SMP a long time ago called Destiny SMP. I had 2 Allays named Toby and Andrew. So clearly it's possible. What if I put the seeds in the water, then it has to, like, fly through the boat to get to the seeds? Oh my gosh, this Allay's not getting in the boat. If it burns to death, it's no longer my fault. I tried to save it. You are all witnesses to my heroics. But this Allay is not making it easy for me. Let's just start with this arson and see where this project takes me. Oh, the Allay got in the boat. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, oh. The mushroom cow. Are you kidding me? It was supposed to be the Allay. Why did it have to be mushroom cow? Da 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 da. Okay, montage complete, and we now have a decently prettied up island. Obviously, there's still more to do, but I did a little bit of terraforming to create some cliff steps along here. Then this path will take us up here where we see signs that lead to this spot, which will be a campfire. This spot down here, which will be a water purification area. Then up here, I want to have tall trees with parkour going between them. And below will be an archery section. So I don't know how that's going to look, but it looks cool in my head, so we'll see how that goes. And then over here where my stuff is going to be a hammock. So we'll have a tree here, put my bed in between them. And yeah, that's the vision for my starter base island. And I guess it's time to choose which one we do first. Alright, so I spent some time getting materials for our builds. I got a ton of hay from villages and put it through the composter to get bone meal, and we're going to use that to grow our potatoes, which we got from the village. And then on the way back, we got 2 shipwrecks and a buried treasure, and we're basically going to be all set on iron tools for a while. The first thing I want to build is going to be our potato farm. And I'm just going to start with a basic fence right here. And I don't want it to look too clean. So I want to do something like this. Whenever I'm trying to do something like this and trying to make it look natural, I kind of just start throwing things together and hope it looks good. So we're going to see what I can do with that. If I do this... I don't dislike that. Step 2 is finding some places to hide water, and I don't actually have a bucket yet, so let's do that real quick. So here's what we'll do. We take this mossy cobblestone, we put a slab here, then we waterlog it, then we put mossy cobblestone there, and then we'll just do that a few times down this wall, and we'll have no visible water source, but the whole thing will be all set. Now, let's till all of this and hope that that works as intended. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think we're going to put grass and plants and stuff right next to the rock. So let's till, like, most of this. I think that serves its purpose well, and we actually saved bone meal by extending that up there. Although I'm not sure that's what I want. Alright. Next step is the potatoes, and I have no idea if I have enough bone meal for this. I doubt it. You get a lot of potatoes per crop, so we might be able to do this with the bone meal we have. There we go. A full potato farm. Now let's just use some bone meal around to give this thing some life. And there we go. That's where we're going to be getting food during the early game. At least after I run out of the bread that we already have. The next thing I want to build is my hammock, but that's going to require me to move these chests. It's also going to require me to grow some trees. The first thing we have to do is clear up the leaves around the tree a little bit. And then... I don't actually mind how this looks right now. Maybe we add a little bit more leaves back there. And that looks fine. And all we have to do now is grab these trapdoors and these slabs and create our hammock. All our hammock is going to be is trapdoors here, like so. A bed on top, like that. And then slab and slab. And there we have our hammock. Alright, that's 2 builds down. We have our hammock and we have our potato farm. If we make our way up here, we have 3 options for our next build. A campfire, trees with an archery course, and a water purification station. So I think I'm going to go fairly simple for the design of our water purification station back here. And I just want a ton of trapdoors. And that's probably too many, but I'll use them eventually. And all I want to do is stripe slabs and trapdoors on a dock over here. I quite like that. And there's more we can do here. This is just going to be the basis of it. There's more we can do here. This is just going to be the basis of it. I think we can add some additional trapdoors on the outside like this, and then replace the fences in the middle with a fence gate. I will say, my favorite part about starting any hardcore world in general is being able to improvise on builds. Because in my old 2000 Days hardcore world, I did a lot of using Lightmatica and just building what other people build on Planet Minecraft, but this feels a lot more accomplishing, being able to get my hands dirty and do it myself. Alright, so our water purification over here, all we would have to do is fill these water bottles, put them in the sand filter, and then we have to bring them over to the campfire area to fully purify them of all the bacteria. So the campfire section is what we need to build next. Should we do... I'm thinking seats with slabs and spruce trap doors, or maybe even signs we can try. What do we have for leather? We have one item frame. I was thinking item frames for armrests as well, but I don't think we have enough for that. Sign here. Sign here. Ooh. And then trapdoor, trapdoor. Oh yeah, that looks cozy. Now we just have to design a parkour course. This is going to be the most fun part, building the course, because we get to simultaneously play parkour at the same time. The cool thing about trapdoors is that we can use the mechanic of opening and closing them to make these jumps even harder. So this one might have to be done at an angle, but I bet it's possible. There we go. And then you would have to open this one right here. And hopefully that one is high enough. Let's do it right here. To jump up to there without disrupting this jump right here. So close that. Bang, bang. Open this. Jump around to this. Fantastic. And then let's just do a simple stairway for a second. I looked at this build from afar, and I'm thinking I want it to look just like a little bit more man-made. So I'm just gonna add like slab and ladder combos to this tree, just to like make it look like someone built this. Alright, let's take a look at this. Yeah, that definitely helps making this look more man-made. I still don't like the gold. I think it has to be target blocks. But other than that, our camp island is pretty much done. I have two things to do: add vegetation to the waters and the land, and then add some extra trees. And then I have to light up the place, and then we are done. So I would like to add some extra like mini trees here, which might involve getting bamboo and then surrounding it in spruce leaves. Do I have bamboo? Maybe we can do it with fences. Fences might work too. Take a look at this, everyone. We have a potato farm down there. Right here we have my hammock where I'm sleeping. We have all these custom spruce trees. We have a campsite right here. We have water purification over here. Then up here we have an archery and parkour course. Alright, is everyone ready? This is the very first attempt of my parkour challenge. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. There we go. Jump up this way. Crap. Okay. This isn't starting well. Oh, I'm such a filthy casual. There we go. Oh, can I cheat and use this tree? That wasn't intended. It's fine. I'm the only one playing this, so integrity doesn't matter. Checkpoint. Okay. There we go. Boom, one shot. Okay, jump up here. No! Oh my gosh! I stink! I actually stink. I already shot the first one, so I don't have to shoot it again, but I do have to get up here, jump, and there we go. This way, and this way. Where's the next checkpoint? Checkpoint's right here. Boom. Okay. Go, 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 go. Huh. Checkpoint, and boom. Stop. 1 minute and 22 seconds. Starting right here. 3, 2, 1, and go. And, oh, I didn't hit the timer. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Huh. Oh my gosh. Huh. Okay, the goal for this video is to beat this course in sub 30. I don't know if that's happening. Okay. That's one. And stop. 36 seconds. Oh, sub 30 is so doable. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, okay, nope, this is bad. I don't care. Focus. Go. 9 seconds. Jumped. Done. 29 seconds. Let's go. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more of modding hardcore, my new hardcore series, hit that like button and subscribe. If you have suggestions for things in Minecraft that you think deserve an update, let me know in the comments below, and I will consider updating them. But until next time, this has been Modding Hardcore, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!